Hey internet, it's Senpai Relax. You know I always be disappearing like a fucking ghost every half of the year. So let's go ahead and wrap this stuff up. I just want to talk about the problematic moves in Tekken 8. And yeah, because I feel like a lot of these moves have their do-all moves. And I want to kind of just tell you why and explain why. So first, we're going to be talking about Ling, because Ling Xiaoyu, fuck this bitch. I'm so tired of her. You know, AOP, all that bullshit, but... Forward 2, 1+2. That move is obnoxious for the simple fact that on the last hit is counter hit launch, so she can just do easy combo damage. You're a good Ling player, you'll make that shit work. If you get hit by one part of the string, it guarantees the rest. And then lastly, the biggest reason why I put this thing as one of the most annoying tools, problematic tools in the game, is because of simple fact, if we are on a wall stage, if I can move fast enough, Jesus shit. Delay, instant Oki, and guaranteed damage right afterwards. It is like, it covers way too much, and for the simple fact that forward 2, 1, you can go into hypnotist and make them guess. Then you also have the options of doing forward 2, 4 if they try to step you. So she has lots of leverage around it, and she could use forward 2 as well, just to keep you a really good solid like mind game tool, because it's only like, it's like -4 on block, I believe. But oh wait, Lord, I don't remember how to use these tools. What the fuck? Oh, -5. That's good. That's good as fuck. She could step. She could finish the string, because I mean it jails also, so like, and then she could just hypnotist, all that shit. So forward 2, 1, one of those strings that just covers too much. The only counter to it is to sidestep right, but with it being able to do what it can do at the wall and give a free stagger, I think that is a move that just does simply way too fucking much. Right, Feng Wei, another character that's just like ugh. But down forward 3, one of the best, I would argue, is one of the best moves in this game, because it just checks all the boxes. It's a safe mid, launches on regular hit, really good at sidestep mind games, doesn't really require any risk, has pretty good range. Oh, around range 2, but still, you get the gist of it. But also at the wall, it's really good because it can give high wall splat. And then lastly, it hits grounded. So real quick, future me forgot to put this dumbass move in here because, you know, there's so many. Down forward 3, but even better, nunchucks. It is completely homing. It is only -8 on block. It naturally launches. It's a quick mid. It's 16 frames. It's one of the best. And we can even test it real quick for you guys, that you cannot step this shit. You're not following that, babes. Bryan, QCF back 1. I mean, it's guaranteed damage once you knock them down. Like, on block, it's -5. And then on counter hit, it is a counter hit launcher that tail spins, but like when you combine that with heat burst, you combine that with the damage initially taken when you get hit, it is quite a lot. It is very annoying to deal with, especially since Bryan is already a pretty safe character. Adding a counter hit high launcher was just, it's just a bit much, and obviously, and it has pretty good tracking. It's very kind of hard to step at the same time. And then also, most Bryans are going to mix it up with this, and then you are now in a territory where you have to like retaliate quicker than Bryan can, because otherwise it is free game at that point. Next character, funny enough, it's fucking Nina. Like, yeah, this bitch, I'm not a down player. This bitch got dumb shit too. I'm not delusional like the rest of you motherfuckers. Anyways, so Nina, why do we think this shit is stupid? Because she's neutral. It's a 13 frame high mid that jails and goes into neutral. Like, that is a bit absurd. That is a very quick mind game that you can throw at anybody by just simply being in their face, which obviously Nina excels at range, I mean like close up pressure, but like this is just making it too easy at that point, because at any time you can do forward 4 and that interrupts. The only thing that the person has to knock you out of that wall standing 4 is to do a jab string or to sidestep right. Now the problem with that is doing the jab string, I can do this and counter you and be able to get a counter hit launch because I simply just went underneath your jab because QCF3 and time crushes that. Now, say if they want to sidestep right it, this will track them the other way. So using the 1-2 will immediately be able to negate that possibility. So just like that. It's not much, there's counterplay, but the counterplay has counterplay. Like it's layers to this. And I feel like this wasn't a thing in T7 because it was -4 on block. And I just really despise it because it's like spoon feeding people how to poke, but it's not even something that you should be poking with. Like yes, you could use this and do your sidestep once, but the point was that at any time I can just let it go or do this to catch some stepping, but then they had their counters of doing dick jab or doing an armor move or whatever they, especially if you wanted to delay it. But obviously at that point it became a more deadly mix than it needed to be, and I feel like that's just too much. It's just next move. Well, this isn't really a move. This is like discussing multiple characters because this has happened obviously to everybody at some point. But it's very annoying when they do a heat smash and they travel across the fucking, look where I am. I'm distance 6.5. Who the fuck is pressing on that? Mind you, recovery up the ass. Like, no. We need to get rid of heat smashes continuing when people miss the first part. They should simply just not finish the string. They miss the first part, it's donezo. It's over for them. Like, because on the simple fact that heat smash already, as everyone should know by now, it breaks, it goes through armor moves. It's it's one of those tools that are very quick, and they're also plus frames. They usually can give either a fucking goddamn, I can't think, a floor break, or they give give a free wall combo, all types of stuff. So next character, King. If you know me, I don't like King. I've always hated King. He's cool he has cool moves, but I ain't trying to fight him. But yeah, anyways, this is absurd for the simple fact my man's is in a power crush. He's absorbing your moves. They can delay and do like a hop knee if you do too many hits. They get their guaranteed heat engager that is safe to do. There's no, there's no restraint of King hitting that. My main issue with it is that you can't, if you do a low when King does this, it's like, it doesn't do anything. Oh wait, I should have blocked because it's gonna make it seem like he's... Nothing. Like the only thing you could do is just try to grab him. It's pretty much just like a free armor that you could do at any point, because the only thing you have to worry about is like getting grabbed, and even that people are scared because he could easily fake it out. He could just do down back 1+2, 2. And at that point, it's like fuck that. This dumb broad that we have to deal with. Yoshi, I can't stand his hop kick because his hop kick is very weird, and it crushes certain shit at certain times in certain moments. And it's very annoying because it really works when he's not advantageous, and he already has a turn stealing move, as y'all know, dumbass flash. But Not only does he have that, he has this. So you have to be really careful and know exactly which goddamn, it'll crush highs, it'll crush lows, it'll crush mids, depending on the mid. And so you have to be really careful at not getting crushed. And I feel like this move should just be nerfed. I just don't like it. It's very... And why are Yoshi players even doing hop kicks in the first place? Like, y'all already got other turn stealing shit. Like, y'all do shit on -9 into flash and other bullshit, and their down forward 2 is really good. It's like Yoshi has such a good toolkit to keep opponents in control, and most of the time Yoshi's will say like his lows are not that good, which I'm like, I got setups for those lows. Y'all have fake outs on those lows. Y'all have other really strong mids to combat the lows not being that good, or and most of his lows are good. So it don't make sense to me. So I just really feel like his hop kick is one that is really just obnoxious. It should be treated like Lars lightning screw, because it's a really good -13 hop kick that you can just easily throw out, and I feel like it should be launch punishable. And maybe that's biased, but I don't give a damn. It's my channel. Drag QCF4 after all the nerfs is still really good. It literally is +7 on block. On Oki, it still hits grounded if I can hit it right. All right, and then QCF4 on, it's a really good pressure tool. Literally can do whatever you really kind of want because you're +8. And then lastly, it still heat dashes into full combo. After all of this, all the nerfs, the only other nerf it needs is just to be like +3 on block, and then we'll be good. Outside, it's just a really strong mid. And lastly, Jin down 2 is annoying, but like I feel like this move is way more problematic, and that's 214. Because of the simple fact this character can do so much. He's only -3 off this high mid. It's really good at just being able to 2-1, 2-1. Like, you don't get much time to think about it because the 214 exists. And 214, you can delay it. And if you get hit by it, it's a counter hit knockdown, guaranteed down 2. So at that point, he's getting extra damage, and he's getting able to do Oki right afterwards. And that to me is a do-all move, and it's very hard to step. Like, you're not gonna have an easy time stepping this move. It'll track to the left really hard. You can sidestep right if he delays that well. Yeah, but it is kind of like if he delays, that's the biggest question. And then it's -9, so it's never. It's one of those strings that it's like, it's never a bad option for the Jin to ever do it. At no point is Jin making any type of risk from doing this move, because at any time he can just do this. Oh wait, you know these electrics don't want to come out for YouTube. Come on, man. Oh my God. There we go. Or this. I used to love doing that. That was like my favorite thing to do. Down 2 debate when people try to jab back. Like, you could do you. I had to lock in real quick. Hold on. But 2-1, you try to respond with a high, he could do that. You do 2-1, he could grab if you try to do some mid. Cause remember, he's or he could just 2-1 you again, cause he's only -3, so you're down 4-1. It's not gonna be that fast. You go back into Vortex, you try to do a low, he could 2-1 read, low parry, 2-1-4, finish it, knockdown. It's a cycle. It's similar to Nina's down forward 1-2 forward, where it's way too many like situations that can occur off of one string. It's way too stupid. It's not clinically smart at all. So those are my most problematic moves in Tekken 8 that I feel like definitely needs to be addressed for season 2. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.